Hi YouTube, it's Machine15 here. I know I made a video about this before, how faulty the Xbox Live enforcement team is and all of that, but I really thought I should make another one, just because there's stuff I missed on the other one that I made, and I feel like I need to, bring some stuff up a bit earlier in the video, because people probably didn't watch the whole entire other video I made about this. So, to start off here, this isn't going to be as good as the other video I made because I'm just not putting as much work into it, and I'm not recording the screen on my computer because it's just a lot of time and I want to make this video quick. So let's get straight into this. So right here I have my banned Xbox Live account, which got banned in 2011 apparently. It's been suspended in 2010, and then it shows all the bans apparently going down to 2013. Alright, so you can see all the history of the bans or suspensions that have been going on here. They call it a suspension, even though realistically you're not going to be able to play your account again in the year, 9,999. But, getting into that, you'll find that Microsoft likes to taunt you, and it likes to rub it in when you get banned. Because let's just start off with what happens when you get banned. You call Microsoft. When you call Microsoft, they say, "Oh, we can't do anything. Go to the forums." I'm sure people that are watching this video are well aware of that, because you've probably called them before seeing this video and they told you to go to the forums. Now, the forums was a complete joke. You'd have a better chance of getting your account unbanned from making a YouTube video than you would from the forums, because the only way I've actually heard of people getting their accounts unbanned was from making YouTube videos calling out Microsoft's bullshit. Now, the forums, what they did basically was, it was basically just a troll fest for the Microsoft enforcement team employees. What they would do is they would, someone would post honestly asking a question, being like, "Why is my account not working? Why am I banned?" Or they'd say the reason why they were banned and ask what they can do about it. And what would happen was, the enforcement team members would usually just say something like, "Oh, you've been witnessed using Mary Poppins mode or being Peter Pan," using these comments to basically joke around with the person that got banned, because most people got banned from Call of Duty World at War. They might have been using a modification that they didn't give, to their player intentionally, but somebody in the game who had a JTAG gave it to them, and then they ended up flying around the map and such, and then they get banned, and then they write on the forums, and then the enforcement team members write those troll comments saying, "Oh, you've been witnessed to experiencing Peter Pan's mode," or whatever, and they troll you all the time, and they make you feel worse about getting banned, because they'll even say, "Oh, it's a shame that this gamer tag will go to waste," and stuff. And you can search up what they've said before on Google. Search up enforcement team forums on Xbox.com, and you'll find that they do troll you and make you feel worse about getting banned, rather than giving help, which the forums should be providing, instead of providing what they actually do, or what they did rather, because that troll fest has actually been ended, because they no longer write in the forums for banned accounts anymore. They're completely done with that trolling fest. I guess they've gotten called out, or hires at Microsoft have realized what's been going on, if it wasn't intentional, which I'm sure it was intentional, and they've brought a stop to the banned accounts forums. Even though if you call in to Microsoft, they'll still direct you to go to those forums, even though those forums are completely closed down, and you won't get a response from it anymore, as if it was any good before anyways. It's no big loss that's gone, because all that forums really was a way of making the consumer feel like they're getting help when they're really not, because every response they got was basically just a jerk trolling them and making them feel worse about their ban, like I said earlier. So that's what that forums was, but I'm getting way too carried away with myself, because right here what you're looking at is two bans right after each other. So usually what happens is, when you get a permanent suspension, you'd only think that you'd get one, right? You'd only get one suspension and then you'd be done. But no, apparently they felt it was necessary to give me 2 permanent suspensions a minute after each other. So right there you can see, there's no trickery here. I'm on the website. They have this one right here at 4:27, 45 seconds p.m. And then right after it, a minute later, you can see 4:27, 4:28, they have another ban. And the reason why that is, and this just shows how unprofessional and how untrained these people really are. I legitimately did get banned for an invalid reason, and I've been banned for over 5 years now, and they can't do anything about it, and they haven't been helping me, and I've lost thousands of dollars from stuff I purchased on my account. Now, the reason how they're so unqualified and so unprofessional, it just blows my mind. Why the hell are these people that are unqualified to do their jobs, working for Microsoft, being allowed to take people's accounts away permanently? It just blows my mind. So look here, you can see, here's a profile suspension, right? And before I go into the profile suspension, I actually know who did ban me. If an employee from Microsoft does end up watching this and may have an ounce of sympathy in his or her heart to unban my account that was banned when it shouldn't have been, then the person that did it was XBL Pet Mike. And the only reason I know that is because there was a little glitch back in the day when I got banned that would allow you to go into the account but not actually access any of the functions. They would just be able to see your friends list and stuff like that. And I looked in the recent players and it said XBL Pet Mike. He was one of the players that was in a game with me before that. And the reason why I got banned is because I was in Call of Duty Without War. Get this, Call of Duty Without War, and mods were put on me without me even wanting them. And the reason why it says I got permanently banned is for intentionally. Let me actually highlight this so you can see. It doesn't say it on the first one because that first ban there was a glitch. That employee just made a mistake there, and that's just something that shows that he's not qualified for his job. But this one right here says intentionally. This is the one that's actually the ban that matters. Here for cheating, it says intentionally, and I did not intend to have these mods on my account. They were put on there by somebody else that was in the game that had a JTAG, and if you play any of the older Call of Duty games, you'll know that they're loaded with modders and people with JTAGs because they're an easy target. The company that makes the games, Activision, who publishes them, doesn't actually fix the problems in the games because they don't need to. The games have already got their sales. They're making a newer game. Once they make the newer game, they don't care about the older ones anymore. So the older ones are just there getting banned and all this crap, or people are getting banned in them and all this crap, when they shouldn't be really because the game's not being updated. So why are people getting banned in a game for people that are bringing JTAGs on, giving other people's modifications, when there isn't anybody updating the game? So if it's not being updated, you shouldn't be getting banned because they're not even trying to fix the problem. People are still getting banned there today. So why have a game that's not being updated getting people banned? It makes no sense. Really, think about it, Microsoft. You're banning these people, and they're going to keep on getting banned because there's no one fixing the game. I don't understand. So anyways, on to how flawed the enforcement team is, still. I've actually contacted them on the forums before the forums got discontinued for the bans and suspensions, and I've gotten a response. And the response I've gotten here, I've saved it through Push, which is an excellent screen capturing program. So this isn't any trickery. I've captured this on my MacBook, pictures of the forums before they removed them, because right here, I've gotten a response from my account IXIWSCXI saying, we appreciate your inquiry. There are currently no active suspensions on the account IXIWSCXI. You should be able to access this account just fine. Thanks. But look at how they spelled suspensions there. Now, does that look correct to you? Because, Xbox Live Pet Lima, you look like you have, need a little bit more spelling lessons. You might have not gotten enough in school or whatnot because you spelled suspensions wrong. But nonetheless, they said that the account should be working just fine, as you can see right there. And there's no Photoshop, no trickery with this. This is actually an image captured from my MacBook from the forums after I got the response. And then what happens, I've wrote, and this is a secondary account because I obviously can't use my banned account to write in the forums. I said I still have problems. I got nothing back from them. And then I posted again. I got more pictures here. Let's see. I sent another one here. Where's the one that has the reference number? I don't even know if I still have it or not. But I sent a ton of messages, messages to the forums. And then what actually ended up happening was they deleted the forums for my specific post. So if you try to write in that URL right there, that link, it won't pop up at all. Because what they did is they removed that forum post, trying to cover it up after they realized that they made a boo-boo, and they're not actually going to unban my account. So that's what happened there. So you've been caught red-handed, Microsoft, for that one. You said my account should be working just fine. It isn't. Your dumbass employees banned me on a profile suspension when profile suspensions are only supposed to be a couple days long, which is why I got banned again a minute later after the profile suspension, because profile suspensions are never supposed to be permanent bans. They're supposed to be temporary bans. And as you can see by it being orange, they marked it as a permanent ban, a suspension, until 9999, which is why they had another one a minute later for cheating. So your employees are so flawed, Microsoft, that they can't even do a ban correctly. I have the evidence right here. Your employees can't do a ban correctly. They messed up. You know, they shouldn't have banned me to begin with. I had mods that were put on my account not intentionally. There was someone in the lobby that gave everyone mod, and I get banned by this guy Xbox Live Pet Mike when I shouldn't have been. It's ridiculous. The game's not being fixed. And I'm getting banned for being in a game with mods that I didn't put on my account. Like, this is ridiculous. It's still not getting fixed. Activision is not going to spend time in their day to fix a freaking 6-year-old game. And it was, granted, it was only a few years old at the time of me getting banned. They still haven't fixed it since then. So there's no excuse for me being banned, and I lost thousands of dollars. That should be illegal to take people's stuff away from their account when they get banned that they purchased. I mean, even if you ban the account, what gives you the right to take away all the stuff that was purchased on that account that got banned? That should be illegal. That's like theft right there. You're taking away all the stuff that was purchased, which you know, other people that got banned may have spent more than me. So I don't understand how that's even legal that you're able to do that. So anyways, this is all I got. I'm trying to expose them as best as I can. You can see they fucked up here. They got a profile as a permanent ban when they should always be a couple days long. I got proof here showing that they said my account should be working just fine. You can see the date, 2015. I got proof right here. They said it. I should be able to access Xbox Live. So what's the deal, Microsoft? I got all this proof right here of your enforcement team being flawed. And really, I can keep on exposing you further if you like. All I want is my account unbanned, and then I'll just stop. You know, I've got all this on you right here. I got all this evidence piled up. Really, you need to think about what you're doing, and think about possibly unbanning IXI. So this will be all for this video. I just wanted to expose Microsoft's enforcement team and have a little rant about them. And that's it for this video. So thanks for watching. Please rate, comment, and subscribe, and peace out.